So let's understand about this pane, what this pane does. As you can see here, there are three things. One is camera, one is cube, and one is light. Currently, the selection is on the cube. Why? Because our cube is selected. When I click on light, we can see n- that the selection of the cube has been gone, but it is selecting the light. Now, where is the light in this? If I zoom out using my mouse, I can see this part which looks like a sun. It is a light. Again, I go and select on the cube. It is selecting the cube. Then I'm going and selecting on the light. It is selecting the light. Now, you can also see one third thing over here, which looks like a pyramid sort of thing. Okay, let's click on this. It is glowing, right? And also in the outliner pane, I can see the camera is selected. Now, this is the camera. So, there are three things in my viewport pane: cube, light, and camera. Whichever thing I select from here, it changes. Also, if I select it from here, it changes. So this is the outliner pane. In this, I can add many things which I want to add in this viewport pane. Let's go down to the properties pane. Now the properties pane has many features which we can apply to our this three shapes which are there. For example, cube, light, and camera. For example, if I'm selecting a cube here, and if I want to move that cube in the x direction, now which is x direction? It is the pink one. How do I know it? Because my scale on the viewpoint is showing x direction in the horizontal side. So to move the cube first in any direction, or if I want to rotate it, or if I want to scale it, first I have to select object properties option. There are many options available here. Like this one is active workspace settings. This one is render properties. So in this, we have to now move our shape, right? So to move our shape, we have to go to object properties. Now inside the object properties, there is one thing called as transform first. And inside transform, there is location, rotation, and scale. Location, it helps us to move our object in x, y, or z direction. Let's try to do it first. We want to move our cube in the x direction. So let's try to move it. We'll click here and we'll press 5. Then we'll press enter. See, our cube has moved in x direction and the number it is showing as 5. So how to calculate this 5? How much it has moved from 0, 5, but we don't know how to calculate this 5. So let's understand that part. I'll click on z direction, in which I'll observe the cube from the top. Now as you can see, here, my cube has moved 5 units, right? It is showing 5m. So what is this 5m? If I count from 0 here, 0, this one box, 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. So that means that my cube has moved 5 boxes from the center. Now what if I want to move this cube in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here? How much value I should put? Now I know that this line is the z line, correct? So in z direction, to move my cube here, I have to put 5. So let's go and do it. Did it move here? See? So this 5m is the distance which we want to move our cube, and 1m is equal to the length of the box.